Meanwhile, the Florida Highway Patrol is already out on the highways right now. Troopers are actively looking to remove dangerous and impaired drivers from South Florida roadways. WPTV News Channel 5's Lenny Supal is in West Palm Beach to tell us about their mission.
Florida Highway Patrol getting ahead of the holiday weekend, making their annual plea to the public before parties begin.
Our goal is 0 deaths due to DUI and boating under the influence related crashes on the New Year's holiday.
Troopers are teaming up with local law enforcement agencies across South Florida all weekend long.
If we stop you and you are impaired by alcohol and/or drugs or both, you will be subject to arrest. State troopers do not call Uber, Lyft, a cab, or a friend, but we will take you to jail.
It's so that my story doesn't become your story.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving encouraging everyone to finalize their plans with a non-drinking designated driver.
My dad will never be back.
Heather Geronimus is the chairwoman of MAD's National Board of Directors. January, a somber time for her family. Her father was killed by a drunk driver in Miami 13 years ago.
My father was a doctor. He was a person who created a cure for a treatment for kidney disease. So there are people that are still benefiting from that today. Over 1,000 people showed up at his funeral because that's how many people he impacted. So the fact that his life was taken in an instant by someone who was drinking all day long and decided to get behind the wheel is even harder to reconcile.
Sending a message before poor decisions are made with the hope of saving lives.
That's why Mothers Against Drunk Driving is so important to me.
And Heather Geronimus says that tonight she will be taking an Uber or a Lyft to get to where she wants to go. Now, in addition to nabbing impaired drivers, Florida Highway Patrol says speeding is also a big problem. Over the course of just 2 hours today on I-95, they wrote 60 speeding citations, with one driver clocking in at 137 miles per hour. Of course, we'll have much more in our next hour. Reporting live in West Palm Beach tonight, Lenny Supal, WPTV News Channel 5.